Praise God. Allow me to speak to a few people. Probably this is not for everyone, maybe, but it's for some people. I don't know why you have been following Christ. What are the main reasons why you've been following Christ? This is personal. This is for self-reflection. Why are you following Jesus? Maybe you're part of the crowds that has been following Jesus because of the miracles that have been happening when Jesus is teaching. Maybe you're some of the crowds that have been following Jesus because of the bread. Of course, when you talk about the bread, we are talking about the necessity, the things that you need for now, the things that you cannot live without. Maybe that is the reason you're following Jesus. You're following Jesus because He gave you bread. You're following Jesus because He provided manna. Are you following Jesus because of these things? Or maybe you're following Jesus because He has healed you. Maybe you're following Jesus because He has comforted you. Maybe you're following Jesus because of these things that He has done for you. And when Jesus is silent, in quotes, because in His silence, He is saying something. When Jesus is silent, you run away from Him. Why are you following Jesus? Why? Why are you following Jesus? That is the question today. Why are you following Jesus Christ? Is it because of the job that you have that He provided for you? You are trusting God for this job and then it came through. And from that time, you started following Christ. Or maybe it's because you are invited in church and in this church, there is nice, welcome. You feel at home in that church. They have nice worship songs. Maybe that is why you are following Jesus. Well, none of these things is bad. None of these things is wrong. But if these are the reasons why you are following Christ, you might want to review or to self-reflect and think deeply whether you received the gospel and whether you responded to it and whether you invited Christ in your heart. Because if you have not invited Christ in your heart, all these things are but in vain. The job security, the nice fellowships that you've been having, the prophetic words that you've received from the men of God, all these things are nothing in the sight of God. Jesus is interested in your heart. Jesus is interested to come into your life. He wants to abide in you and you in Him. Because apart from Him, you cannot bear any fruit. Jesus desires to come into your life to transform you from the inside out. Jesus desired to come into your life to change and to renew your mind through His Word. Jesus desires to come into your life to cause you to leave an impact in this world. Jesus wants to come into your life to help you live a purposeful life. That is why Jesus wants to come into your life. Would you invite Christ in your heart today? Allow Jesus Christ to be your master and your Lord. That way, all these things that you've been craving for from Him will truly begin to look as though they are nothing before you. Why? Because there is nothing that is so important in this life than having Christ in your heart. God bless you.